When Pierre Elliott Trudeau left office in 1984, he was probably one of the most unpopular men in Canada. And here we are, Justin Trudeau, his son, Prime Minister, probably equally as unpopular. There are some places in this country you can't even mention his name. A person who knows them both, Patrick Gossage, joins me right now. He was Pierre Elliott Trudeau's press secretary. And I want to put that question to you. What happens with the Trudeau after they've been in office for a few years and most people end up hating them?
Well, I mean, I think not only hating him, but he's being beaten up every day of the week, you know.
Wait a second. And some people right now are saying that's because people are being mean to him. He doesn't deserve that. Others say he certainly deserves it because of bad government.
Well, no, I mean, he's being beaten up for good reasons. And I mean, he's really mishandled, I think. I hate to say it, but he's mishandled the Chinese question. I watched Question Period today. And this poor guy is like trying to put his thumb into a dike. And this overflow of water that says you've got to have a proper inquiry is just, it's going to drown him, you know. And like there's some judgment errors that he's making, and I think the problem is that people are looking at his overall judgment and the mistakes he's made in judgment and saying this guy is not the stuff of what prime ministers are made, and he's a privileged, and the whole privilege thing is definitely part of it, and all his travel and everything. So, I mean, there's a whole lot of reasons that people don't identify with him as much as they used to. And it's turned from a honeymoon in 2015 into a hate moon, you know. And I think it's really it's unfortunate for Justin. Whether he deserves it or not, I'll let other people, when history is written, decide. But the fact is, it's true that he's disliked, you know, just about everywhere. And he's being beaten up every day. And you know, I have this funny feeling that, you know, in a year or so, if this assault on him continues and he continues to be unpopular, he's just going to say, I don't need this, and I've got a young family, and I'm out of here. I just have a feeling that's going to happen.
Well, that could very well happen, except for he likes the security detail and all the cars and all the planes.
Yeah, but
that can never be replicated.
I mean,
but you get tired of that after a while.
He does go home at night, and you know, he knows that things aren't going his way, and he knows it's going to be difficult to do new things that are popular. I mean, what is there left? Pharmacare? I mean, so you know, and you know, has he got enough to make a legacy? Almost, you know, he could almost convince himself that there's a good legacy there with $10 daycare and the generous family allowances and so on. There's some things that he can say, look, I've done them, and you know what? It's his own decision that's going to be important, like it was Trudeau's. Trudeau said, I've done everything. I've done my constitutional stuff. I'm out of here. I'm tired. And if he gets tired and fed up and says, I've had enough, I've got a young family, he'll go.
Patrick Gossage, thank you very much. 3 minutes. Justin Trudeau is now on the record as saying that social media is destabilizing, and he wants to bring in censorship to determine what can be put on and not on social media. That is wrong. Please support this station, and please add your address so I can write you a letter and thank you for supporting freedom of speech.